whatever you do, you cannot let him get his hands on this basketball. And you got to stay down and be disciplined because you know how well he shot fakes.
Aaron Dudley defending on Bryant. Both teams are over the foul limit. Odom will throw in. Bryant turns and comes up short. Ron Artest, who took that bad shot just a moment ago. The Suns are shocked. They will review it. It appeared he got it off on time. Ron Artest with the game winner for the Lakers.
How about 1 minute, what are you doing? And the next one is like, great shot. What a tough play. They did a great job of forcing Kobe Bryant to take a difficult shot, and then Ron Artest with the shot.
Artest won for his previous 8, including a couple that did not thrill Phil Jackson. He kept him on the floor, though. And here's another look as Bryant fires one that came up short. Artest, no question, got it off on time.
Just as
Pierce, final seconds. Pierce puts it up for the win. Knocks it down. Celtics win. Dwayne Wade finishes on the bench as Paul Pierce with a superb game. Able to hit. Now the officials will review it, but it looked like he clearly let it go before the buzzer, and the Celtics will take a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7 series.
Big play by Paul Pierce. Here's my question. You got a foul to give. Why leave it in the bank? Perfect situation. It does not get any better. He sets it up. Clock dwindling down. The ability to take the hit when he goes into attack mode. You allow Paul Pierce to almost make that last play as if he's standing on the court all by himself. Big-time play by a big-time player.
11 points in the fourth quarter for Pierce. 32 for the game, including the game winner. And the Boston Celtics get the road win. A heartbreaking, crushing loss for the Miami Heat. They were demoralized after the Game 2 29-point blowout. And this one is just devastating. Pierce, the game winner. He's with Lisa.
The Spurs are without timeouts. Memphis has one.
And the Grizzlies, they're probably going to switch everything along the line.
Manu to inbounds to Gary Neal. Dribble, fire for the tie. Got it! Oh, brother! He got it! Gary Neal got it! I don't believe it!
Look at this! We've been talking about Gary Neal all year long. He's not just a three-point player, he's a baller.
And we don't need no stinking replay. That sucker is good!
Yeah, you don't have to review that, baby. It's all the bottom of the net.
Overtime at the AT&T Center. Absolutely amazing.
Gary Neal with ice water in his veins. He's treating these playoffs like it's a regular season. He hasn't been flustered yet. And let me tell you, you talk about the biggest shot of his career and this franchise's season. Right there, Gary Neal steps up and hits nothing but the bottom.
Literally saved the season with that shot.
Battier gets it in. Here's James on the drive for the win. Got it off on time. LeBron James taking to the rim, and Miami coming away with a 1-point overtime victory. They will check it out on replay, but it appeared that he got it off on time.
Well, it was an overplay defensive defensively by Paul George. What he wanted to do was let LeBron James catch the basketball in front of him. He overplays on the left side, which gives LeBron James one dribble, and you mentioned it, Steve, a chance to get all the way to the basket.
And very clearly, this is going to count. Beautiful move from James. Great play drawn up by Erik Spoelstra.
And now the official word after the video replay is checked out. Miami taking game one. They've won 16 of their last 18 playoff games going back to last season.
Defends, it's in the hands of Harden. He's had a huge game. Matthews in his grill. We're down to 10 seconds left. Harden loses the handle. Got it back. Harden between the legs. Harden the jumper. Off the rim. No good. Lopez tried to keep it. Parsons scores with 9/10 left. Somehow he found it. And the Rockets lead. Unbelievable.
Miraculous. That's what that was. That was an incredible play. You could not have played Harden defensively any better than this. Now watch as the ball, they get the luckiest bounce because right there the ball went up off of Lopez and it became a free ball.
And what a finish by Parsons, too.
Oh, come on now.
Whoa.
He wasn't facing the basket. You know? So you just got to give everybody a lot of credit here.
Foul to give for Houston. 9/10 left. A 3 wins the series. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years! Of course, it's being reviewed because it goes in at 0-0, but it's out, it's over, and the Portland Trail Blazers, in shocking fashion, when they didn't hit one outside shot in the fourth quarter, get the kid with the big guts to win the series. Damian Lillard sends Portland to the second round. And very classy here, if you look at these replays. They announced that it stands, and the Blazers have won the series, and both teams would play.
What kind of look is it going to be? It comes into the corner for the win. Yes! Yes! Do you believe it? Vince Carter gets it done for the Mavericks. Wow! What a play call by Carlisle. The look for Carter in the corner. They'll look at it. 7th all-time in league history in triples. And he gets the 3 to bring this house down.
You just want to be consistent. Just stay yourself. Keep trusting your muscle memory. Keep playing. Do what your coaches told you they got here. And that's what they did. He did not panic. He took his time there at the end. We don't know if it's a 3 yet.
They put a hand up for a 3. We'll look at it. Initially, they said 3. Our Taco Bell buzzer beater. And is it going to be a 2-1 series lead for the Dallas Mavericks?
The same play they ran in Portland. Monte Ellis comes over the top, and they don't pass it to him. Great pump fake by Vince Carter.
Now look at Tony Brothers in the corner. He put up an arm for a triple. Can't tell, but it looked like he was behind the line. And yes, it is over. Dallas has stunned the #1 seed in Game 3 on their home floor.
What in the
Memphis lead. Oklahoma City. They'll have a shot at it. 2 to tie, 3 to win. Durant. Ibaka. Here's Westbrook now, and a long-range three-pointer comes up short. And Perkins puts it back and goes. Kendrick Perkins. And that's why you pay Scott Brooks the big bucks, because That decision just ensured overtime. Kendrick Perkins, not an offensive player, so what does he do? He gets his head under the rim. They'll check it. Westbrook, the missed three. Got it off in time. Wow, what a play by Kendrick Perkins. What a decision by Scott Brooks as well to go with him in that situation, because it was a broken play.
1.5 remaining. James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer stuns the Chicago Bulls, and the series is tied at 2 games apiece. What a finish here at the United Center for the second straight game. A buzzer beater. James, who has struggled with his jump shot throughout the playoffs, nails it from the corner. And no question, getting it off in time. Friday night, the Bulls with the buzzer beater. And here's Sunday afternoon, James with the road win. And they'll head back to Cleveland all even at 2.
Comes Pierce with 5 seconds left. Pierce with 3. Pierce with 2. Pierce fall away at the horn. It's gone! Paul Pierce does it again as the Wizards win it. 103-101. How's that for a finish? You blow a 21-point lead, and then Pierce with a game winner at the buzzer.
Well, obviously the recipe in the NBA is to bank in the game winner at the buzzer. Kyle Korver started on Paul Pierce on that play in the corner.
And Mike, this is usually when the Bulls have Pau Gasol as their outlet to throw the ball into late. With him out hurt, Gibson's got to make sure he can catch it cleanly, put it on the floor, and make a play if no one else is available.
Dunleavy looking, finds Rose. Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! It still is a madhouse on Madison as Derrick Rose nails the 3. And the Bulls take a 2-1 lead in this Eastern Conference.
Middleton guarded by Butler down there. Dudley up top. Oh, Bayless got a clean catch. Milwaukee wins it. They will review it. Tom Thibodeau's seen enough. Confetti's flying everywhere. The referees are trying to establish a little order, but Jared Bayless sprung free under the basket. And he will send this to a game 5.
Let me say, Brian, this is all Jason Kidd. Obviously, Jared Bayless makes this shot, but he gets that timeout, gives them 1.3. Phenomenal play run as we get a chance to watch it, how it develops. You can see the back door. Everybody's looking for Chris Middleton. And Derrick Rose fell asleep and didn't. Give credit to Jared Dudley. This is over Joakim Noah. Great pass, great location, great finish by Jared Bayless. And you saw Jay Kidd walking off. He's so excited and happy because that's a play he had in his pocket, his back pocket, and they ran to perfection.
One of the greatest point guards of all time, turning in one of the timeliest coaching maneuvers here in this postseason. What a pass that.
Makes it.
It's a three-point game. Raptors need a 3 here to tie it and send it into overtime.
Do they give the foul? I would.
Lowry scoops it up. Lowry lets it fly. And it goes! Kyle Lowry! Kyle Lowry makes it! Kyle Lowry struggling for the last 30 days with his shot. He lets it fly. The 3 is good. Now they're checking to see if it counts. Nearly lost it. It is a good 3. And the Raptors, in the unlikeliest of moments, are sending game 1 into overtime. Just when you thought it was over, Kyle Lowry, who has led this team over the course of the last 3 seasons, will not be denied. He makes it. And will that spark his confidence in his belief in his shot? Because in that moment, when you're letting it fly, you're not thinking about it. You're just letting it go. And the Raptors, Jack, are tied at 90. And for all those that left, you may want to turn back around.
Who'd have thunk it?
Paul gets it back. They've got Ingles on him. Paul driving, puts it up. It's good off glass. Ties the game at 95. Utah has a timeout. Gets it across half court. Won't use the timeout. 5 seconds left. Joe Johnson with 4. Johnson with 2. Drives in. Puts it up. Gets the bounce at the gun. And the Jazz win game 1. ISO Joe.
See, what I love there in that situation is Quinn Snyder did not take the timeout, was able to move the ball up the floor. He had the matchup he wanted. He had Jamal Crawford on Joe Johnson, keep the ball in his hands, let him go to work. Did a nice job here, ran it down beautifully. What a tough shot over the top of DeAndre Jordan. They get the kind bounce, but a gutsy win here.
Tried to bank it in, and with 3 seconds left, Cleveland triggers in. James, 2 seconds, 1 second for the win! Oh! LeBron James delivers! That's a winner in Cleveland! For number 23. The Cavaliers take a 3-2 lead in the series. What a moment.
There is no play here, Bird. This is just one of the game's greatest players of all time taking over. LeBron, been inside the paint all night long. 3 seconds to go, the pull-up, the 3, and the celebration on in here in Cleveland as they take the 3-2 lead.
LeBron James mobbed by his teammates. The Cavaliers get it done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Looking. Middleton! Yo! Oh! Chris Middleton!
I mean, this is from the scorer's table.
Yeah, it's gone from his hand before the light comes on.
Mounts.
Here's Bellinelli. Catch and shoot, and it's good! They rule it a 2, and we're going to overtime. Marco Bellinelli sends it to an extra session. They've mobbed the floor here, but they've again ruled it a 2. They're going to go to the monitor to see if the call on the floor was correct. I think the Sixers thought the game was over. They thought they won the game with a 3, but it was called a 2 on the floor. Imagine if this is changed to a 3.
So Brett Brown down the stretch, flipping McConnell for defense, Bellinelli for offense. He comes in the ball game with 1.7 to do just this, Dave.
And that's a 2. His foot was on the line. The foot was over the line there, so they called it correctly on the floor. Here's a better look. Yep, clearly a 2. So we're going to overtime. Wow.
Got to sweep the confetti off the floor.
Yeah.
How about that degree of difficulty?
Some pressure here. And now the big thing is make sure you do not foul anybody here on the dribble.
It's going to be James.
Sure, here it is. See, it's under
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good night, Cleveland. That is for you.
I keep an eye on this now. Now, once LeBron comes up on that left side, watch how he changes in the air and gets it off the glass.
In plenty of time.
Now, that was some play. He hasn't taken any off-balance shot. Now, as he goes up in the air, he banks the ball and plays it right off the glass.
Another moment indelibly etched in time for the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. Another iconic moment. James with the game winner. And they go.
Clock is off. Portland has a timeout. Lillard, a chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long-range 3, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
This is as good as it gets. Now, if you're Philly, you got to play without fouling. And with 4 seconds, ton of time for Toronto to get a good look here. And it doesn't have to be catch and shoot. You got time to take 2-3 dribbles. You can make a couple passes even if you can catch the defense sleeping.
Ennis is in for Philadelphia. Gasol will inbound. Siakam back in.
You got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?